Hi, I'm Corey Baydo from Baydo's RV Sales. Today I want to go over a few things on tires. There's a lot of things to be known about tires. I would recommend getting a good relationship with your local tire shop, regardless of who that is, and make sure they want to service your travel trailer. Blowout tires can be a big problem, from a safety issue all the way up to a cosmetic issue on your trailer. So knowing your tire and your ratings are very important for your safety. So today I want to talk about tires on travel trailers and fifth wheels. This just happens to be a Jayco product. It is a Goodyear Marathon tire made in America, but there's a few things you need to know about. Tires need to be inflated at factory specs, and I recommend having them checked before every time you go on a road trip. They do make systems you could put on your tires so you could automatically check them, and it will verify the PSI at all times. They also have sensors that you could use to also check the heat of your tires. Just depends on how extreme you want to go on this. There's a lot of options. As far as thread depth, in the middle of the tire here, there's a spot. It's called a tread wear indicator, and it's right here. You can see that little knob in there. About there is when you know you are no longer legal for tires. The reason why I'm doing this demonstration is there's a lot of blowouts on the road. A lot of manufacturers use cheap tires, and there's a few things you need to be aware of. The other thing I would recommend is looking at the manufacture date of the tire. A DOT number right there with that 4-digit number, that's 5016. That means it was the 50th week of 2016. I would recommend going off of the manufacture date of the tire, not the manufacture date of the trailer. Again, this is a 16 tire. The trailer is a 17. Therefore, it sat in a warehouse for a year. If there's any cracking in the sidewalls, replace them. Also, 3 to 5 years, or even 5 to 7 years is when you want to replace these tires, and that is on a inspection basis by a professional tire company, which I am not. I do know a tire loses its integrity up to 30% after the first 3 years. So again, tire blowouts can be a big mess. They can cause a lot of damage. So there's a few things I want to point out to you, and that is contact a tire expert. And again, I am not a tire expert. I'm using specs from certain manufacturers. But again, go to a local tire shop to get the exact details, or open your owner's manual, and they'll also be able to help you. Another thing I want to point out, trailers do not come with jacks. These are stabilizer jacks. Those are not designed to lift your trailer for a replacement of a tire. That's just for stabilizing purposes. A few things I would recommend getting for your travel trailer would be a star wrench, a bottle jack, a trailer aid, and some wheel chocks. Your trailer does not come equipped from the factory with a star wrench or a jack, so you'll realize that on your first flat tire. The trailer aid is really nice. It's designed to drive up on top of it, so you don't have to use a jack. It's a very safe way to change a tire. I still would recommend using some type of a jack stand whenever you have it up in the air, which I do not have displayed here. And I also would recommend putting down your back jacks and front jacks just for stable purposes only. It is not designed to lift up the weight of the trailer. Again, these are things that new customers may not be aware that they don't have in their trailer. So yeah, I do sell most of these in my store. Another thing I would recommend is getting familiar with what your trailer specs are. This trailer specs are on the off-door side in the front left corner. And it has all the tire information here that you might want. And it also gives you the weights of what this actual trailer weighs. Again, this is on all of the new trailers. If you have an older trailer, this may have been removed and or faded, but get the weights of your trailer so you can make sure you have the proper tires moving forward from when you have to replace your tires. Come visit us at Baydo's RVs in Chehalis, exit 76.